Hello everyone, my name is Sylvester, popularly known as JARUMA, Nigeria's most trusted, most successful and highest paid sex therapist. And I'm also the most bullied person in Nigeria. Like for the past 10 years, I've been bullied like this over and over and over and over and over again. So it's unfortunate that, right now in Nigeria, we're all talking about Sylvester, the 12-year-old boy that was killed in school by bullies. So right now in Nigeria, this is what everyone is concerned about. This is just all we care. We only care about Sylvester. So it's so unfortunate to see a 74-year-old billionaire that we respect, Mr. Ned Nwoko. He didn't post a single picture of Sylvester on his page. He didn't send any condolences to Sylvester's parents. And he's talking about JARUMA. JARUMA. Who is JARUMA? So now all his 74-year-old billionaire friends are also asking. Everybody is here waiting to see everybody. Like now I have everybody's undivided attention because everybody is waiting for JARUMA's response. Ned Nwoko is someone we all respect. We respect you so much. And I think your PR team, you need to sack all of them. Everybody needs to go. You need to employ JARUMA as your PR. This statement about JARUMA and your wife of 10 years, someone that you've taken your clothes off, you lay down on the bed, you've seen her nakedness, she's seen your nakedness, she climbed on top of you, you climbed on top of her, with 3 children. And this is all you have to say about a woman of 10 years. Your PR team, you need to sack all of them. This is so unprofessional. All of you are very, very wicked and heartless to allow this to be posted publicly now that the whole country is talking about Sylvester. This is so unprofessional. This is so unfair. Now, because JARUMA is a victim, yes, I'm a victim of this constantly writing about me back to back. You're writing about me every day. You're writing about me 7 times. And people writing about me 7 times in a day, back to back to back to back every day. I know that this is everything, every single thing you have said about your Moroccan wife, Laila. This is just to tarnish her image. You said that Laila is playing the victim and making you look bad. Laila has never said anything nasty about you. She's never come out to say anything nasty about you. She's just posting her pictures, trying to be happy, trying to move on with life. And all these things you've written about her, her children are gonna grow up and see, this is what daddy said about mommy. You said to the whole world that JARUMA is divorced. I don't have a husband. I sell the almighty Kayamata. I sell the almighty aphrodisiac to hold a man. Yet I cannot hold my own man. How about daddy? How about daddy? A whole 74-year-old daddy that we respect. How about daddy? How can you say this about your daughter now? Daddy, I respect you. If you say this about me now and I talk back, then they'll say JARUMA doesn't have shame. People look for JARUMA's trouble, and then when JARUMA responds, they'll say, hey, JARUMA troublemaker. But no, when last time, we have moved on from this. You put out this statement 3 weeks ago. You said that, or let's say your wife, she said that she didn't use any Kayamata from JARUMA, she didn't use any aphrodisiac. We've moved on. And now, 3 weeks later, you're doing the same thing and even more. That's kind of like a woman saying that, if your Kayamata is working now, it's your own husband. Your husband has left you. Yet you said my husband left me 2 years ago, but you don't see my husband publishing all the things you have said about your own wife for 10 years. You don't see my husband calling me out, writing these nasty things about me, calling me a pig, calling me disgusting, calling me, accusing me of sleeping with other men while I was married. No. And you don't see me saying all these nasty things about my husband either. Do you see Davido saying these nasty things about Choma? Do you see Choma saying these nasty things about Davido? Come on, daddy, you're 74, we respect you. You're supposed to be, you're supposed to give us a good example to follow, which means Do not talk about your spouse in this manner. And really, if Kayamata is not working on you, how can a little girl of 21, your whole PR, she controlled you and your whole PR to type this 5 pages? Oh man, JARUMA product is working on you. It's working. You cannot say my product is not working. If not, how did a 21-year-old girl allow this to be published on your own page with your own words? Writing it like it's you, because they said this is what you wrote. You as the billionaire Ned Nwoko. This isn't Regina's writing. She wrote her own last week. As in, we know it's her writing, but she said it's from you. Like I said before, you need to sack your whole PR team. Right now, we're all about Sylvester, and for the past 1 year, I haven't been posting luxury backgrounds on my video. No, when I want to make a video, I just post one little background like this. I've been telling everybody that I'm broke. I said, JARUMA is broke. I don't have money, please help me. So I'll do like this so that people will not see the background that I am. Now you see what you cost. Now see the background. So whose father is now paying for this now? Whose father is now paying for JARUMA to live in somewhere, places like this? As you all know, JARUMA has had the most luxury vacations in Nigeria since 2014. JARUMA has had the most expensive luxury vacations in the whole of Nigeria since 2014. And you said JARUMA is a prostitute, she's sleeping with all the rich politicians and all the rich politicians, the billionaires. So who is paying? You said I don't have a husband, I don't have anyone, my product is not working. So who is paying for all this? So, well, anyway, the day Regina Daniels posted her disclaimer that she doesn't use JARUMA products, this is the results. This is how much money JARUMA made from 2nd November to 9th November. Your bank statements for 3 years is only 2 pages. Your bank statement for 3 years this is JARUMA's bank statements from the day Regina posted her disclaimer about JARUMA that she didn't use Kayamata, she didn't use JARUMA products. All of you want to. I've not been posting on Instagram because you're all asking JARUMA, we need our products. Are you sending? You can go back so that they don't see, like, my makeup is melted. Let's hide that from all of them. You're all on my neck. JARUMA, where's our product? We're waiting. If you put out this statement today because of that name, Niger pass Morocco, JARUMA pass Aladdin, that name will never die because we will never stop using that name. Do you know the last time I was in your wife's house, Laila, the Moroccan that you said all these things about? I was in her house and I was looking at all the beautiful pictures, the kids and everything. And when I came to you, I was like, Laila. And she looked and she said, handsome guy, right? Kai, you didn't do Laila right. This thing you published about Laila today, you didn't do her right. This woman loved you and she said only the kindest things about you. Even to me, Regina's friend, she could still tell me that her husband is handsome, her 74-year-old husband. So this is it. You wrote your disclaimer last year about JARUMA. This is how much you call your friends in GT Bank and ask, how much did JARUMA make from 2nd November to the 9th of November after Regina's disclaimer? Making JARUMA more popular by the day. Now 3 weeks later, you have mentioned JARUMA again. So now, if I don't make like 500 million naira, oh God, I will not be satisfied. So this is it. It's only God, God. You see me? Hey, it's only God. Because after Regina's disclaimer that she doesn't use JARUMA's products and JARUMA's Kayamata, I didn't know how it's going to affect the brand. I didn't know if it's going to be good for the brand, bad for the what's going to happen. But God in His infinite mercy did it for me. It worked in my favor. The disclaimer worked in my favor. The 1.3 million followers I didn't get for the 2 years of knowing Gina. Can you come and help me out? I can't even stand it. I can't even stand again. The 1.3 million followers I didn't get. From posting Gina. I got it in 24 hours. 1.3 million followers in 24 hours of her disclaimer. The 1.3 million followers I did not get in knowing Gina for 2 years, Regina Daniels, I got it. We understand that, Daddy Ned, you like fame. This thing you did today, you like, being in the news. You married Regina because you were a senator, you were a billionaire, you were a prince, but you wanted fame. You wanted to be, famous and in the news and attention. Like JARUMA. JARUMA is always in the news. Did you see the headline? I've been telling people for 1 year that I'm broke. I hide like this. I don't need to show background so that people won't see my rich background or who is sponsoring my lifestyle. For 1 year, I've been saying, JARUMA is broke. I posted on my page, I said JARUMA is broke, JARUMA doesn't have money. Nigerians said JARUMA is lying. Do you know what that means? That means nobody will dash me money. That is a lie. I said, you guys, I'm broke. I posted it. I said, I'm broke. I don't have money. Help me. They said JARUMA is lying. They said it's a lie. So now for all this time that I was, avoiding all this, trying not to say and, stuff like that. Okay. Here I am now, replying to you. Okay, so I have 1 million people here, and everybody's okay, fix this. So basically, I think I'll just mention everybody. I'll just show their faces so that everybody will be famous. Yeah, so I was saying, you want the fame, you want to be in the news. The reason why I'm hiding behind it is because I'm tired of fame. I'm tired of being in the news. So that's why I always hide, so that people don't see my background and see who is sponsoring this lavish lifestyle, whose father is paying for it. Because she doesn't have that kind of money and she can't afford it. You're saying that Laila spent $7,000, 7,000 pounds in hotel in London. What's 7,000? JARUMA stays in Atlantis in Dubai, and Atlantis underwater suite in Dubai. It's 6 million naira per night. And you say I don't have a husband, but I have somebody that can pay 6 million naira per night for 2 weeks. So you see, I hide because I don't want to be famous anymore. It's too much for me now. Everywhere I go, JARUMA, it's too much. When I want to go somewhere, I cover myself, I wear the niqab, I cover all black because I don't need, it's even too much for me. But I see you want it because there's no reason to publish what you published today and then mention JARUMA's name, something you've already done 3 years ago, and do it again now, unless you want this buzz, you want this buzz, you want this fame. Daddy Ned, you're our father, we love you. When people offend me, if you notice on Instagram, JARUMA doesn't used to use abusive words. And you bastard, waka, you pig. Even the person you people call my daughter in Nigeria, when she wronged me, there was never an insulting word I used on her. JARUMA doesn't use insults and abuses. No, that shows home training. My mother trained me well. I am Northern Hausa. I am from Tangale. I'm Tangale by tribe from Iliri local government in Gombe State. My mother trained me well. I don't abuse people. Even the one you call my daughter, I didn't abuse her. Talk less of you, Daddy Ned, that we see as a father. So, this is it. You said JARUMA's husband left her. Her brother is working, how come her husband left her? And I told you, when I'm the most bullied person in Nigeria, this is what my life has been for the past 10 years. At first, they said to you, if her brother is working, how come nobody has married her? The billionaire that is paying for her to stay in Atlantis underwater suite in Dubai, why didn't he marry her? If her pussy was so good and her pussy was so sweet. 2 years later, I married. They said to you it's a lie that I faked and I staged my marriage. They said I'm renting my husband, that I'm paying rent. My husband for rent. I got pregnant. Still said it's a lie. Fake pregnancy. Later, They said, oh, the guy is broke. He doesn't have any money. He doesn't have every single day. There's always something new about JARUMA. Do you know what they wrote about this, your statement, the headline? Billionaire sex therapist JARUMA, who is always in the news for one reason or the other. And they say billionaire. Me that been saying I don't have money. I've been telling Nigerians I don't have money, I don't have money. People like this, so that people don't see the background of where I'm in my videos. So of course, if a 74-year-old billionaire is attacking me, they will say JARUMA is a billionaire now. That's it. So it was a long day. I am grateful for the disclaimer last week and the disclaimer again today. As you can see, God is for me. You can ask your friends in GC Bank to tell you how much JARUMA made from 2nd of November when Regina made that statement to the 9th of November. So I think I've said everything. R.I.P. Sylvester, R.I.P. Karen. We're here for you. We've not forgotten you. We're not going to sweep this under the carpet. We'll continue talking. We have kids, you're our children, you're our sisters, our brother, and we love you so much. We're not going to sweep this under the carpet. Sylvester, justice for Sylvester, justice for Karen, the young girl that the condom was left inside her, and that was why she died in school. So our kids are not even safe in school anymore. Okay? So we're going to fight for you, justice for you, we're going to be here for you, and we will never forget. Thank you guys so much. This is my phone number. If you like to buy my products, JARUMA, Kayamata, man. Oh man, you want to live this kind of lifestyle now? Do you not be lying? You can check JARUMA's YouTube since 2014 to see the luxury life. So if you want to live it, sweet pussy, no they lie. Even Cleopatra slept with King Caesar to become Queen of Egypt. So we move.